And we are live.
What it do? What it do? What it do? Y'all already know it's Monday, so we back rolling with your boy Sixxcess. And yes, I am starting my campaign Six for President. Six for President officially starting today. Tanya Cash, what it do?
Nothing much. How are you? Everything is going well. Now, I must say, I'm going to put your ass on blast right
Go ahead,
now
do it.
because you sent this out today. And I must say, it was a wonderful event. I'm down here in the A in case you guys didn't know. Checked out a Pride. I think today is National HIV Testing Day.
Okay.
So we went out. We went out to this event. There were a few vendors there. Spoke to a few people that's local here. I did want to share some information. There's something called a furniture bank, and if you're homeless down here and you're looking for a place to stay, there's a place that help get you set up and also help furnish your place. So I met them. I actually met another lady that worked for Johnson and Johnson. They were just pretty much helping people with making sure that you're tested, one, for HIV, and then also getting the COVID vaccination. So we had some NFL alumni people out there, which was
Nice.
nice to meet. Yeah, and then of course your radio station here in Atlanta, they were out there doing interviews for the nurses and I guess the people that were out at the event. Hamburgers were amazing.
Wow. Yeah, I
Yeah.
am. I ain't gonna lie, I'm mad I missed it, but
It,
the way my life set up, I get calls that just be like,
Man, it was okay. We had it was some people dancing out there. It was nice. A lot of people stopped by for the free food. I'm like, no, go ahead and get tested too. Like, no, we just want a hot dog.
yeah.
Can I get a
Listen,
hot dog and not be on camera? I'm
I
like,
definitely would not have gotten a hot dog from there though. I ain't gonna cap.
a glizzy? Why
I'd have got a
not?
burger. I'd have got a burger, but I wouldn't have got a hot dog. I don't think that that's allowed anywhere that I'm
Well,
at.
they listen. They were giving away free magnums, so I got a bag full
They
because
were giving away the Magnums and Glizzies. That's
free magnums, y'all. Like, I
you know
mean,
what?
do
Let
you
it came up.
Do
Let
you
it came up.
know when you go to these, even when you go to clinics at home or you go get tested or wherever you go, they give out them cheap ass lifestyle condoms.
Yeah,
These mofos was giving no magnums. I I told the
that's
lady,
classy.
I said, can I take some? She was like, yeah, sure. I started digging my hand and she was like, well, damn, how many do you want? I said, do you know how much magnums cost? Shit,
Look, look, look.
these are
Hey,
free condoms.
I don't know about what the guys out there are doing, but the rules is you got to bring your own magnums. Now you can't just be thinking about the rules of your counterpart. I
I
hope that they
mean,
understand that.
I
I'm
mean,
just giving off
I
a
ain't
couple.
I ain't one of them. I ain't poking no holes in them. You're safe with me, but but magnums are about I think $6 for three.
Jeez,
Six
jeez.
dollars for three condoms. It should be $1 a condom. But anyway, rocked up,
Safety
loving
first.
the A right now. Y'all weather, the rain and the sunshine, I don't know.
Yeah, listen. Now, let me let me tell you why it's kind of perfect that they were giving away magnums out there or free condoms, so to speak. Did you hear about Roe versus Wade being overturned now?
I did hear about that.
Oh, there's a lot of angry black people about this. They're all wondering why can't they no longer get abortions, and that's for people with virgin ears. The word starts with an A but rhymes with abortion. But now they're all wondering why they can't get those anymore, and the world is in an uproar. Now, me personally, I don't like to really want to get into political things,
Mhm.
but what I will say is we've always been in control if we want to have babies or not, except for men. So when it comes to that, I really don't know how it is. For men, we've always never had a choice in,
Mhm.
in the matter. There's a lot of people that say just don't have sex then. And to those people, well, you are an idiot.
Yeah.
And in the light of things, those people now, we're gonna have to be extra careful out there, guys. So if you didn't get a chance to get your free magnums, hopefully you go out there and you spend the $6 before you go out there for a quick one. You know what I'm saying? Unless you Future, who says he'll boss you up for one, then hey.
I
But
mean, I don't feel either or ways about it. I know I joke a lot about the vacuum, but I guess those jokes are a little bit more sensitive now because they can't use the vacuum. So I don't really know. I feel like
oh my god.
I have to do more research on the topic because I feel like you should still be able to get a plan B.
Yeah. Well, apparently
Um,
you can still go to states that allow it. It's just based on the states that don't allow it, and currently there are 22 states that, that just won't allow you to get one. So if
I
you do
thought
want to,
California, was it California or was it Florida that said you'll still be able to get your what
yeah,
you say,
distortion, yeah,
smortions?
there's a few good states that will still allow you to, get help and do what you got to do. Um, but again, that is a woman's problem, and there's a lot of women that are saying men shouldn't have a say in what women do with their bodies. I think that that's totally 100% accurate, except for when we're talking about kids and having kids and who should say what we can do. And now the government is making us all have them. So guys, make sure you protect yourselves because by them making them have them, that means they're gonna make you pay. That's all I've got to say.
Well, I do see some little smart ass comments over here talking about some nobody's checking the prices on condoms, just use them. Well,
Just
I
use
tell
them.
you this
That
much,
is a
sir. If you are using them a lot, then you would be worried about the prices of the condoms because they are going up, sir.
they cheaper than babies though. They cheaper than kids. So just grab them. They cheaper than kids and less stressful. Just grab them. Make sure you grab your own. Um, That's all the best advice I could give. Back in my day, they was giving out Durex and lifestyle. So apparently, you see how it would happen to me.
Yeah.
But
You funny.
hey, 20 years ago, life wasn't as sophisticated as it is now. That
Mm.
they was cheap. Everybody was cheap. But here in Atlanta, they probably been giving out magnums and the expensive things. Atlanta is bougie. Atlanta's a little different here. They do things a little
Mm.
up speed here. So they probably been on that. I ain't gonna cap. Now let me ask you a question. I know you saw the BET festivities, or did you see the BET festivities?
I didn't see any of the BET festivities. The only thing I saw was a clip of Diddy getting the Lifetime Award, which I
Yep.
think is magnificent.
Yes,
I
and it's
always
love
want to
now.
celebrate.
His name is Love now.
I
Remember,
always want to celebrate Diddy.
why do you
And his
always want to celebrate
accomplishments.
Diddy?
Because actually, when I was a kid, when I was in fourth grade, I had the hugest crush on Puffy. No, Sean Puffy Combs.
Eh,
This Puff
yeah,
Daddy. So then I grew up and I just like. I mean, even though he has some bad business practices, I just appreciate his growth and how far he's come. A lot of people feel like he sacrificed Biggie to get where he is right now.
woo!
But that's besides my scope of knowledge. So I don't know. I just love this. And I love Ciroc. Speaking of
I've
it.
been seeing a lot of comments about Diddy and doing bad business, and I kind of be trying to figure out what's the bad business that people referring to. He made people stars. A lot of them were one hit wonders, one album wonders.
Mm-hmm.
And the other ones that wasn't, they're still stars today. I
Mm-hmm.
don't understand why people so mad at Diddy. I mean, he didn't tell all his artists to do the crazy things that they did to put them in the situations that they put them in. But
Mm-hmm.
hey, I, for one, was proud for Diddy as well. I mean, it's kind of like they're starting to reward our black people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the people that we grew up to, and they was maybe a little this or maybe a little that, but at the end of the day, they did what they had to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that Diddy is like a pioneer in our game. For us to see Diddy receive that, and he's not old, 80, like done in the game. He's still actively working. That was like saying, okay, they are paying attention to us young black brothers. They're
Mm.
giving us our credit. So I was proud for Diddy to receive that. Now, as far as the sacrificing Biggie and all that stuff, a lot of people going to talk about that stuff. A lot of people are talking about the fact that he thanked Cassie this morning. But I'm not going to cap to y'all. I
He
wasn't a
thanked
big,
her,
yeah, he thanked Cassie and he dated Young Miami or whatever right now.
but he thanked her for what? For leaving him?
Nah, he thanked her for always being there. It was a real live, real good moment. Real good
Hmm.
moment. But what's really interesting about the whole thing is I didn't know Kanye West was a big supporter and friend of Puffy like that. So I learned something new that I didn't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Well, that's real interesting. So yeah, let's talk about this FBT.
FBT. Break it on down for me.
I just see that Lil Nas X slams the BET awards for the snub in the song teaser FBT or something like that. So it looks like it seems like he's about to be trolling BT. Is that what it is?
Well, Lil Nas X is on a rampage, and BT is making it very easy. Now let's just talk about that record. Did you hear that record? Yeah, it's a great record if you don't like BT, but BT ain't been right in a long time.
Well, let's just see. Okay, so it says in the clip the Lil Nas X is seen shirtless in his car as he lip sings along to the track. Excuse my French, y'all. Fuck BET.
Mhm.
Fuck BET.
Mhm.
Fuck BET.
Mhm.
Fuck BET.
Yeah.
Lick it on up.
Mm.
Slurp it. And make it sloppy.
Mm.
Okay, KK. Um, yeah, and it goes on. But those are just the partial lyrics of the song. No, I haven't heard it. Thank
I'm
God I
not gonna
haven't.
lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I haven't partaked in BET for a long time. I haven't watched the awards or anything that they've done in a long time. But I did watch this one that they had recently. And I kind of now I feel where these sentiments are coming from, right? I mean that BET is supposed to be our network, our station. I get it, but I don't know if they really care about the artists or the music like they say they used to. They definitely don't anymore. It's just about being a TV station and being a network for BET. So
Well,
hey,
it looks like he's mad, and he said he feels like black gay people have to fight to be seen in this world, and blah 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 blah. But he's upset because he hasn't been recognized beyond the Old Town Road breakout song. And I think
well,
it's because all of the fuckery that followed that. I mean, yes, he's talented. Yes, they shouldn't care about what he does outside of the music. But at the same time, I don't know.
I mean, like
Does he have a reason to be mad? Is my question.
he's one of the biggest stars in the world, and BET don't play his stuff.
Well, they don't subscribe. They probably don't subscribe to his BS stuff either.
Yeah, but that's crazy because, like I said, if it was a TV show, they put it all day in our face. They parade it all day on their TV shows and on their networks that they play. So I mean, they got a double-edged sword. It's only about the artists and the music. Which, if I'm not mistaken, BET used to be for the artists. Like artists used to break their videos there,
Mhm.
106 in Park, and other
But
platforms like that.
they supported him in the beginning.
Only through Old Town Road, but now that you're not going to support him now, it kind of gives him a little leg to stand on because he still had an album that went #1. He still did a lot of numbers, and he still has one of the biggest records. That Industry Baby was a huge record that I don't understand how BET didn't recognize that record. I don't understand it. So when I go and look at the list of nominees, and I'm nominated for everything except BET, I'm getting my music in rotation everywhere except BET, and of course my reps have already asked why. I'm sure they have because I'm Little Nas X, and I'm one of those people that are all into everything, and I pay attention to all social media, and I don't care what I say. So I'm really gay, and I'm feeling like myself, and I'm going to ask, why does the BET play me? And I'm gonna say, no, someone get on the phone with BET and you ask them why they're not playing me. And then guess what happens? Someone slips up and say it. Well, you know they're not playing because of the gay stuff. Or you know they're not playing because of the devil stuff. Either
Mm.
way, if you let one person get through, just because a person is not open about it, if I know that there's two other gay people playing on the station, I have a problem.
Mm. Well, I just want to shout out a few people in the chat. So,
He's
hey,
giving the devil lap
Curtis.
dances that don't
Hey,
stand in the
man,
black community.
man. Face lover. Tony, what's up?
BET is not the black community. It's ran by all white people.
Now, but I mean, I think it's still considered.
Ever since she hustled her husband out of it, ever since she stole it from Bob, I said it. She stole it from Bob.
Mm. Is he still alive? Did he die?
Yeah, Bob good. Bob on the Charlotte Bobcats. Bob is doing his thing. He got his own little network, another network. Bob is back, and Bob is still black and thinking about black people. Unlike his wife, who sold it to all white people and has been trash ever since. BET has been trash ever since.
That's true. It no longer really caters to so much to the music. It's more so with the sitcom BS now.
I gotta watch shows like Girlfriends and Ben Mary Jane if I tune into BET by accident.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to watch Girlfriends, and I don't want to watch Ben Mary Jane. I'm sorry. So BET missed me with that. Where's 106 in Park?
Mm-hmm.
I'd host it.
I mean, ever since Carucci did the Blue Ivy joke, there goes your 106 in Park right there.
I don't understand how Carucci even had that much power. She's not even a star. She's only relevant for dating Chris Brown.
Well, actually, the producers wrote the joke. She took the hit for it supposedly, and ever since then, I mean, the Beehive and what do you call Jay-Z worshippers? They kind of like shut that shit down. The old people, oh yeah, they pretty much shut that shit down after that. It was kind of like I don't think it came back after that.
Let's talk about something that's really powerful right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
This has been happening. The exposing of the R&B community right now. It's going down in flames. R&B singers is getting exposed that they can't sing. They can't hold the note for real. What's going on? Well, first of all, we all saw Ray J use the "I'm holding my baby" excuse. There's still a lot of speculation, although I totally disagree. But they're speculating that Omarion also sounded a little bit horrible. We're seeing Jeremiah hop on stage, and he just didn't quite sound like the record, which we all know that they're using auto tune, and we know it's a lot of it going on. But then we hear Jivion get up there and
no, it's Giveon, ain't it? And yeah. I thought he can sing.
I mean, maybe he could, maybe he can't. But
maybe he didn't drink the tea.
Maybe he did not drink the tea. And let me tell you what made it more worse for me was how Taraji P gave him his intro like he was the next Luther or the next Barry White. And then he gets out there and drops, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was sitting there like, yo, what's happening? Now, we don't have no, like, the singers that can sing nowadays. Like, Tank obviously is not going to flop. Mario proved to be a real singer. And now we're like, okay, people are asking, is R&B now in trouble with some of their top stars dropping notes on the big stages? I ain't gonna count to you. I gotta honestly, openly say, no, it won't affect them at all. I mean, how long have we been knowing that R&B singers can't sing? How long have we been victim of the auto tune? Come on now.
I mean, since T-Pain, right?
Well, yeah, it was so bad that T-Pain had to get out and say, hey, man, I actually didn't use auto-tune on this song or that song, and you liked it all the same. And I had all of us people that's not engineers asking, it sounded like auto-tune, you know?
But, his voice is already kind of tunish, like, so when he already sounds like this. So when he puts on the auto tune, it's like even like
Yeah.
So that's exactly what auto tune sounds like to me.
I think that the like buttons went up as you did that. um, yeah, if y'all didn't
Like,
know, she does sound effects too.
like that's what it sounds like sometimes, y'all. Like, right? So, yeah, definitely. But I didn't know Giveon couldn't sing, and let me find out.
Well,
Okay.
like there were people that got on my Facebook page that was quickly to defend him, saying that his mic fell out, saying that
Mm-hmm.
he got it back after he fell off.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Me personally, guys, I don't really care. You know, I mean, listen. For one, I'm not about to give R&B singers no pass because y'all are way harder on rappers than we
Mm-hmm.
are in the R&B community as far as perfection, quality, and what we are receiving. It's
Mm-hmm.
amazing that no one talks about the disparity in R&B anymore, and a lot of these R&B singers are just rapping and trying to like rap now. Look at Tory Lanez trying to sneak his little ass on over to the rap game. But
Mm.
I'm glad to see he got himself together and back in the singing world. But now
Yeah.
it's got me questioning, can Tory Lanez sing live? Now I want to ask you a question. Give me 5 artists that you think cannot do it live, like that you just think that you just think won't be able to handle it live.
Can't sing live.
Yep.
All right, let's go. I would say Summer Walker. Well,
Woo. That would be interesting to see Summer Walker live if she could or can't sing.
Summer. You said five, right?
Yep. Just give me 5.
It'll be all new people. Um, Snow Allegra could sing. I seen her sing live, so I
Oh
can't really.
yes. Now listen, Snow Allegra is definitely a talent. We can't. We. I know
Uh,
she got it.
SZA is nice live. I can't think of five that
I don't
five
think
R
I
and B
don't think we're
now.
gonna find any females. I think it's got to be guys. I don't think I think most of the female singers can really sing.
I can't even. I mean, now that you said Giveon, that's like. Mm. I don't listen to a lot of new R&B
I mean,
guys.
like where is
Jacquees, he could sing, but you said that.
Jacquees can't sing live? Yeah, you remember what he did? Let it free, let it free, let it free.
You ain't shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. That boy was trying like wrecking that R&B version of the national anthem, and I didn't think he did a great job at all. I
Hmm.
actually played that on the radio a couple of times for a good laugh. But I definitely think all these women can sing live these days. Um, yeah, yeah, because they real live invested. Money Long. I thought her name was Mooney, but it's Money Long.
Oh, I forgot about her. Can she sing?
The Hours and Hours girl. Apparently she can. Apparently she has superpowers.
Mm.
So that's
So
good for her.
yeah, I can't think of any people. I would have to. I would have to actually. I think I don't know because I haven't seen Summer sing. A lot of these new girls that do the half-ass singing, um, I don't think could really sing if
Well,
the machine wasn't on.
shout out to Lizzo for coming out in a outfit that looked like the disco ball behind her. That was dope. But now let me ask you a question. Here's a really good topic here. Social media, has it ruined society?
Mm, I don't. I wouldn't say it's ruined society. What I will say is it applies unnecessary pressure to people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just it's general. Like you could get on there and be having a good day and get on there and start and just feel like you're not doing as much as you should or you
That
don't
you ain't.
have what you're supposed to have, and it gives you this false idea that everybody's life is perfect but your
Mm-hmm.
own.
Mm-hmm.
So it could take serious detriments on mental health, I would say.
Yeah.
However, it does progress society because it makes everything easier. Everything, like especially if you're in a business of sales or anything that you're doing, as far as business, social media is a great tool. But
Yep.
other than that, I see it ruining young girls, young guys, so I don't know.
They're saying that survey is showing that people are faking it at parties
Hmm.
to look like they're having fun,
Hmm.
And the studies show that more people are not having fun. It's the idea of looking like you're having fun that is taking over now.
Let me tell you, that is one of the things that I'm bad with is social media, because for me to hold the phone up and actually enjoy myself is hard. It's
Hmm.
really because I have to focus on, okay, the camera's on, all right, da 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 da, let me capture this, let me capture that. I'm
Right.
trying to remember where I was, and I was like, I was trying to get everything, and I was like, you know what, fuck this, I'm trying to have fun, and I put my phone in my purse. Sorry
Yeah.
guys, y'all won't get no pictures today,
Not
but
today.
I don't believe in it. Like when I see girls with they don't look, they look bored.
Yeah, I mean, no one looks like they're having fun anymore unless their phone is telling them that they're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
I go to events, and a lot of times I miss out on a lot of footage because I'm having a great time.
Mm.
And I just don't have time to share it. And that's one thing that I'm learning now that, yeah, I see a lot of people, I see a lot of artists who are supposed to be performing and they're looking into whoever's phone instead of
Mm-hmm.
performing for the crowd. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
jeez, we're here, guy. Look at us. Stop looking at the phone. Stop trying to be so managed. I see a lot of people on dates. They're taking pictures of their food before they eat it. Um,
I have to do that. I'm guilty of that. The reason why is
Go
because
ahead.
the food. I don't know. My mom like she
You
be
act
like,
like you gonna cook it.
my mother be like, "Can I eat now? You're done taking your video." I'm
Oh man, let me tell you one
like,
thing.
wait.
Don't go. No, listen. I'm glad you didn't do that yesterday. I
I
tell you what.
did. I didn't get your food though. I got
Yeah,
mine.
see, I would. I'll tell you one thing for sure. My picture would be like, I can't sit in a spot, wait for my food, which is probably like a 20, 30 minute wait already, and then I gotta wait for your food photo shoot. Bruh, no way. Shouts out to your mom for having the patience and allowing you to get the food photo shoot out.
I
Cause
got
I
I
can just
got a picture of
imagine.
her actually eating, and then I was like, "Wait, I didn't get a picture for." She was like she be looking at me like, "Damn you!"
It's
But
like it's like you go back and you like, that was a good meal at that spot. I
just in
think I'll
case,
go back.
to go back. Like for instance, I'm definitely going back to Taps. I don't know when I come back out here. Definitely gotta go back to Taps, y'all. Them lamb chops was banging, and them
They,
collard greens. I ain't never
they
ate
say
my
he
whole.
only takes pictures of his expensive plates.
Them collard greens was banging. I mean,
That
I take
like,
pictures of everything.
yeah, yeah. I hardly get pictures. I hardly get pictures. I bought a
Mm,
DJI thinking that I would just be taking pictures everywhere I go, and I don't
mm,
take any pictures at all. And I don't know why. You know, maybe I don't know. I just be trying to enjoy the moment. And I'm from an
mm,
era where social media wasn't there. It wasn't about that. It's like, hey, whatever we're gonna do, we're going to do. That's the game.
mm.
Like, I don't know. Like, we're gonna just have a good time. Everybody's gonna be out, and that's gonna be what we're gonna do. Nothing else to it. Nothing major. Nothing major. What do
Yeah.
y'all think about French Montana?
What's up with French?
Shout out my boy French Montana becoming the first New York rapper to go diamond.
Hmm.
Now I have to
First
call
New York African rapper. Let's not
I
leave
have
out
to
the
call
African
I have
part.
I have to call Cap on him because he didn't beat my girl Cardi to the diamond party.
Mm.
I don't think French Montana is aware, but women and guys go into rap accolades. He can't just say I'm the first New York rapper. Cardi B already did this, so I am proud of my boy, but it's an accolade that he got it, y'all. So we're gonna shout out my boy Fresh Montana one good time for the good time. I ain't gonna
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Atlanta is on fire right now.
Cardi's getting ready to. They say she's supposed to drop a single. What is it? This Friday?
Well, if Cardi's dropping a single, that an album is coming soon, and I'm proud of her. Your boy
Mm.
Roddy Rich wants to be labeled a goat. What is up with everybody wanting to be a goat?
I thought he came up with a list of goats. So was he on his own list of being a goat of music?
Yes.
I mean, but can we not deny Roddy Ricch's talent though?
What? Did you hear his second album? He got some making up to do.
All I can say is when he first
Hibachi.
came out, I wasn't fond of him. But I
Hibachi.
find myself more and more kind of liking his music. So I mean, let's just now goat though.
Let's see who he put on his list of goats, which in that Lee Chopper was quick to respond how much he disagrees. But I don't really be liking this goat conversation. It's weird.
They said somebody disagreed with him. I'm trying to remember who it was.
NLE Chopper, my boy NLE Chopper, who is also not that good. But Roddy had Roddy, YB, and Kodak on that list.
He had Kodak?
Yeah.
Was he high?
Well, to be fair, he said that this list is for the people that the 25 and under goats.
How could Kodak get on there?
Kodak a goat.
Of who? Of what?
Kodak a legend, a living legend right now. Kodak is a walking, living legend.
How?
Oh, one day we're gonna have to take you down Kodak Lane.
I mean, numbers wise, he's the GOAT.
Nah, just work.
Okay, I get that.
Like,
I mean,
honestly,
I like Kodak. I really do like Kodak, but I'm asking this question because
when
I'm talking to you, it's always about numbers. So I'm just concerned as to, is he the GOAT as far as numbers, or like who's giving him this title?
Nah, because like we can't just throw about numbers on it to make people goats, because that ain't right. Right? It's about work, consistency. I mean, that's how Lil Wayne got his title, because he was killing things in 09, and that stretch of mixtapes made people say, wow, I don't think anybody can drop this much music that's good this fast, you know? And I mean, like, that's how a lot of these youngins is getting their legendary status. The same conversation that we had on Saturday about artists want to wait 6 months to a year and drop albums in between. Singles. We'll drop singles in between. Like, I don't understand. We're not in that world anymore. You know what I'm saying? Where you was able to take that Beauty's Only Skin Deep single on the road for 6 months, and then you come back and get a little Cadillac from your label. That doesn't happen anymore, guys. You all are not the damn Temptations. You're not Ella Fitzgerald. Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all are working back in Cadillac record days. So, hey, that's what these artists gotta start doing. They gotta start putting it out there. That's what makes now Roddy Ricch cannot be on that list. He's not consistent. He has 2 albums out, and one of them he said Shalom. One of them he said he wants to get hibachi and hirachis.
Stuff back here.
That's all right.
Get together. I feel like I'm
we got a special guest today, y'all. We have Miss Sheila the Jeweler.
Yes.
Okay, from Edith
Hi,
Angel's Boutiques. We're definitely getting to interviewing her in a second. But go ahead, finish what you were saying, Six.
Rick Ross is definitely a GOAT to answer man. But yeah, no, like these people are not consistent enough to be GOATs. Roddy Ricch is not consistent enough. YB, yes, he could be considered a GOAT based on that standard of 25 and under generation. I give it to him. I give it to him on that. We can't deny that.
You said you'll give it to him?
Not Roddy Ricch. Hell nah. But YB and Kodak Black, yeah. DJ Khaled, hell nah.
YB, no. Kodak, all the way.
Yeah, Kodak, yes. YB, definitely.
Who's
you
YB?
Can't have
Young
boy. You can't have that many number ones, gold and platinum records without being acknowledged as the greatest of your era.
Yes, of his era, only because he dropped in a digital era. You know what I'm saying? So He doing stupid numbers because we in a whole nother paradigm.
So like I had this argument with a lot of people. It was way harder back in the day
I'm having so
to
much.
generate listening and numbers, right? And let me explain why I feel like this, and then you can tell me if you disagree or not. But back in the day, people were able to buy an album and they were able to listen to it over and over again if they liked it or not, over and over again. That's was what they got to see. No one got to see how many times people actually listened to their records. Everything was based on album sales. So you get 1 million sales, blah blah blah, big deal, congratulations. But now we're able to see that these kids, if they had an album, they would definitely sell 1 million records easily, but they would probably really sell, if you had to, let's say they had to sell an album at $1 a piece, these people would probably sell 33 million records. The digital era hurt artists in regards of record sales because now as a fan, I don't have to buy your album. I subscribe to some service, Spotify, Apple Music. I just get YouTube for free and I can listen to your album or your single as many times as I want to. What did the digital era really do? It really showed us how much and how often people like to listen to your song.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, like a lot of the older artists would not or don't thrive in this era because they're not digitally aware. They're not on the social media talking to my fans like, listen to this record. You know, what y'all think about this record? They're not trying to come up with silly dances and things like that. They can care less. They asked Adele, do you have a dance for TikTok or a TikTok record? And she said, I'm too
I
old
don't
for
make
that.
music for TikTok. That's
I
what she
don't
said.
make music for TikTok. You know? And no one seemed to utter a care. But then when she's not number one anymore, she's wondering why, you know?
Well, I think she'll come around if you
No,
do.
listen, at the end of the day, none of these older artists are going to jump on TikTok. And none of these artists that are too gangster are going to jump on TikTok. You need people like YB who was not afraid to jump on social media and talk his shit to his fan base, and they go out and they like millions. They're like millions. And honestly, y'all know, like when we was 17 years old, running around with our hats to the back and our pants all baggy and running down the Kemp Mills, we was the same way. You know, our parents didn't understand what we was listening to.
Yeah.
My mama damn near threw every album I ever tried to buy away to the point where I had to like scrape the name of what it was off of it.
Or remember dubbing over old cassette tapes? Like I know I had.
Yeah.
What did I have? I probably had some type of 3-6 Mafia over my father's Anita Baker.
You was going ham. And let me tell you something. One day, and the Lord gonna forgive me, but one day I told my mom I wanted a whole bunch of gospel cassette tapes. And she went and bought it. Kurt Franklin, Fred Hamilton, blah, 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 and a little Walkman. And I went home and I dubbed over them things Tupac tapes. Thing I could find that was not gospel. And all the way to church, I would listen to those and they would just let me stop my hands and let me do my dance as long as I wanted to. Until I got caught, until I got caught. And that's how the cookie crumbled, man. But music is what it is.
Speaking of cookie, let's go ahead and get into Miss Shula the jeweler, aka Miss Cookie over here.
Yeah.
Tell the people what you do, ma'am.
Well,
Speak up.
I'm a businessman, aka businesswoman, and I am the CEO of Edith Angel's Boutique, and basically, what am I into? It's about accessories, man.
Yeah, those glasses is dope. You made those glasses.
Thank you. Now I didn't make them, but I have them in several different colors. Okay. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, we do. We got these over here too. Damn, why I keep. Okay. So
Okay.
these are called Oreo. These are clear view. I have 3 colors of these. These come in 2 colors, and I have a whole nother assortment of lots of other stuff. I have bucket hats,
socks,
socks,
shoes,
purses. Yeah, we do got shoes too.
Yeah.
Jerseys, bathing suits, like everything, man.
What's
What
the
you need,
website? What's the
girl?
website? What's the IG?
Well, you can go to Edith's Angels Boutique. That's actually on Instagram. The website is actually edithsangelsboutique.com also, but it's not running right now. But you know what? Friends and family, you can always cash at me. And I always have everything on hand. So majority of the things that you see me rocking or whatever, if you need that, I got that for you.
And where are you located?
Georgia. Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not actually in the city, but I'm in Georgia. So
Okay.
yeah.
So are you? Would it be? You in not Atlanta? Are you in not Atlanta?
On the outskirts.
So like that's what I had to change my Instagram to after Moretta's song, Not Atlanta, Sorry Not Sorry. Yeah. I went on here to change my IG to Not Atlanta because I didn't know that I was in Not Atlanta. Now I know where I'm at.
See, I'm from Maryland too, so all that stuff they be talking about, I don't be caring. No, I don't live in the city. Hell, I don't want to live in the city.
Right.
Outside of the city.
I listen, like it is a little wild up there in the city. I ain't gonna cap about that. How long you been in down here?
8 years.
Okay.
It's 8
so
years.
You're pretty much locked in.
No, I'll never be a country girl.
Nah, you locked in.
Do you know? That's just what they say. No,
okay, let me ask you. We gotta do it. Okay, this is a country. Am I a country girl? Have you crossed over survey? Okay.
I know, right? Because for a long time I kept saying I've been here for 5 years, and it's like I got stuck at that 5-year cap, but I'm going on 10 now.
Yeah. Now, are you taking back roads and shortcut back roads?
I love to cruise back roads. I love it.
That's check
the only thing I don't like is deers, but I really, they're out there, but I ain't never really have no major problems. But I hate the highway.
Mm-hmm. See,
I hate the highway. Straight back.
That's how I knew. That's how I knew that I was liking it. Now, what is your favorite grocery store to shop at?
Kroger.
Hey, there you go.
I like Publix too, but their prices are stupid.
That's what
it don't make no sense the way they pricing. Like price gouging is real because it don't.
I've been saying it. It's amazing that I walk into Publix, the drink that I get is like $2.
Yes, they be taxing at least $1 or $2 extra than your regular.
Yeah, I get it from Walmart, $1.50.
Yeah. Your deli is the bomb though, but they can. That's all I want.
Now we ain't did that much of the country. I haven't seen a Piggly Wiggly.
See, I'm not even nowhere near a Piggly Wiggly. I had a patient that lived in Bremen or something, so that's out there. But that's when I seen it. But that's like country. I feel like every time you see one of them, you really like in the boonies for real.
Yeah. Now, in your time here, what is the whitest place that you've been?
Dang. I would have to say Bremen.
It sounded like it when you said it Bremen. I was like, hey.
What the hell is a Bremen?
Well,
I ain't gonna lie.
Bremen, dang, what is Bremen? Bremen is going like kind of maybe towards Alabama or something, but it's like out there. I actually had a patient out there, and I only say that because she lived in a trailer. No shade. It wasn't until I came to Georgia that I started seeing a lot of trailers. Like I never understood trailer life ever. But white people be scheming, not even on just blue collar shit. This lady was my patient, and she used to make me take her to Walmart so she could steal and then go to another Walmart and return it. And then she liked to go to the one that gave out gas. Okay, so basically, you can get like a Walmart card or something, they don't give you cash. So she liked to hit up the ones that had gas because she'd be like, bitch, look, I'll gas you up. Let's go. So she hit me to some real trailer trash, get it how you live, baby girl, let's do it. I was like, whoa.
I mean it's crazy because like it kind of sounded like you were the driver. It kind of sounded like you were the getaway guy.
Look, she didn't tell me what she was doing until it was already been said and done and shit.
Yeah, you was
And I never
already
knew what
you
she was
already had three or four full takes, and you were like, "How are we doing this?" Like,
Mm.
But that's when I realized like that's some real country white people shit.
what got you into doing like the jewelry and accessories?
It's crazy.
He said, "What got you into
Oh,
the
what got me?
jewelry and accessories?
Um.
How you start Angels? Edith's Angels
Well,
boutique."
basically, what should I say? I've always been into things.
Okay.
I like accessories, period. I'm the type of person like my outfit might be plain Jane, but then my accessories is gonna be like, oh my God. Like
Yeah.
and then I worked at Last Stop for a couple of
Oh
years.
Lord, oh Lord. Listen, let me tell you one thing. People
I
out there,
worked at
listen,
Claire's and I worked at Last Stop.
if
So
she worked the last stop, she's by far one of the best hustlers
man, I can look at you
out
right
here.
now, tell you your jean size, your shoe size, what size your shirt is, what I probably know what kind of jeans you
Oh,
have on. Like,
my best friend, he's an avid last stop shopper. I have a rule that he knows for sure. I do not walk in last stop. I think last stop has some type of hiring process that they do, and
oh,
you
the
basically,
rundown, how they run down on people.
yeah, it
It's
feels
not that. It's
like
because people get paid off for hourly and commission, and that shit ain't no joke when you working.
yo. I tell you what,
So, some people
they
come off
walk in
as
there like
annoying,
they're
but
selling
they're
you
really
a
trying to get
car.
their money.
Yeah, they walk in there like they're selling you a car. You need a
Yeah, they're
shirt?
trying to get their money.
You need a shirt? Oh, you can't get that shirt without those pants.
And not only that, you know what it is also? Don't like people don't be understanding when you walk into an establishment or you walk into a business and you see a worker, they're working for somebody. So
Hmm.
9 times out of 10, it's somebody in their ear telling them to act the way that they're acting.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah,
you got people who be thinking, oh, it's just a nah, they managers told them, get your ass out there and get on it. So
yeah,
that's why it goes like that too, from somebody who actually knows how it works. Like
yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah. No, I mean, we get it. That's why I just stay out of that store. I do not walk in no last stop because like they always have me feeling away. It's
Yeah,
either
I really.
you when you walk in last stop, you either feel too broke or you feel like you're just
Oh
inconsiderate.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like,
I learned a
jeez.
lot. I learned a lot. I
You,
learned a
you
lot.
pick up the jeans, you pick up the shirt, you got to get the socks. Hey, get the jacket to it. Get the jacket.
And you know what's so crazy to me? It's the cheaper brand of jeans to me that was banging for the dudes, the ones that be like the 2 for $45 and the 2 for $50.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
things are actually great quality, but because it wasn't no popping, it's not a popping brand name. Like I don't know what they got in there now. Like people wasn't understanding that. Like I had to really explain that shit to some people.
yeah,
Like the shit
yeah.
crazy because you got
People
like
don't know
you said,
quality.
somebody coming there they'll one just drop the 70 on one pair of jeans, but you can go over there and get them 2 for $45, 2 55.
Yeah. I'm one of those people that actually hit that table up, the 2 for 45, 2 for 50
Yeah,
section. I just I'm a plain Jane dress and accessories guy too. Atlanta has changed my dress a lot. The way I'm fashionably forward now. The way I
yeah.
think, Atlanta has changed that. Did the South change your fashion sense, or did you come to the South with the idea that you about to do this?
I'm I'm a whole personality myself.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I might pick up like okay, so I moved out here. I was 25. I'm 35 now.
Okay.
Damn, that's that 8 years. That's
Bitch,
10.
it's 10.
Yeah.
Okay. I love grills. Back home I wasn't rocking no grills or nothing back there, but out here, like I just I like that look.
Yeah. Nah.
Other than that, my
The
swag
difference is
is my swag, but
it's a thing. Like I saw a guy. I went back home, and this guy stepped outside. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm fresh," and I was like, "Ah, that's DMV fresh." It's a difference when you see DMV fresh and like.
and I'm actually an aspiring. Dang, what would you call somebody who do grills? Like, what is the professional
Let's
level?
call it a grillologist.
Yes. So
Let's
I'm
make
an
up something right now.
aspiring
Let's make it.
grillologist. In my lifetime, I will learn and understand and have the greatest.
So time out. You make grills?
No, I want to. I want to do that.
Do you do it now? Do you freelance in it?
No, I mean, what can I say? I'm doing my research. I need the connects. I already know it's not hard at all. All it is for you to actually get the mold. You're mixing some concoction together, blah blah blah. So you want to make sure you got the quality of the best of that shit.
Right.
Tools or whatever molds it is. It ain't nothing, man. That shit ain't about nothing. You popping that in, write that shit down, leave that shit in place. What you tell them to hold it down for like what 5 minutes or something?
Yeah.
But then you send it off. But see, that's where the connects come into place. I need to connect to who do
The
I send it
jeweler.
off to, and then I need to connect to who has the quality gold. Because I done had I'm on like my 5th set. So I done had gold from a jewelry store. I done had gold from this place. I done had gold from different places and different what you call it different grades of gold to understand what is what. So I know I need that connect.
You gotta go over
fugazis because I don't like no fugazis. So now I need to find the real connect.
You gotta travel overseas.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to, where did I go? I went to, was it Jamaica or Mexico? But one of them.
Mexico, that's where the cheap gold at.
And then out there, they still got that. When you go, like we went to St. Thomas, they still got that yellow, that gold, like African gold. Like,
they're taking it off the real, and
but you know what's so crazy when you go to foreign countries? Them folks out there, everybody was dripping, even the babies. Like.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy too? It wasn't until I got older that I read something about how gold it ignites something in our melanin. Now you ain't gonna find them teaching you that shit in no books as deep as what the fuck I just said. But us rocking that shit alone really it do something to us, and that's why them Egyptians was dripping like that. It wasn't because they seen the gold and was like, this is cute. No, they understood the minerals and what that shit really do to you as a being. And I ain't gonna say human being because them folks didn't consider themselves human beings.
Right. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I was wearing white gold, then I saw myself in gold for the first time, and I was like, oh yeah.
All right, where?
When I was younger, I wore silver, but then I didn't care.
Yeah, we can smoke on camera. She asked, can we smoke on camera?
Tell her the mic definitely heard that. But it's okay. It's broccoli time, like as my good friend Tony said here.
Yes,
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like when I got into jewelry, I just got into it by accident. You know, I didn't do it until I got down into Atlanta. I tell somebody it's an acquired taste. But now that you make jewelry, do you actually make the jewelry pieces? Like how's that process?
Now, I don't really deal with jewelry itself. But you know what's so crazy? I've actually moved and I told myself I want to pick up new hobbies,
Yeah.
I need to pick up on something. So I don't know. I was kind of thinking of something to start hand making. I'm not really too sure, where exactly. Or
she got some bars too. She be rapping.
Now I did hear that you are an artist. Let's hear about that. Like, let's hear about the artist side. What's the artist name? What's the artist moniker you go by?
I don't know. I wear many hats. I don't know, but y'all can follow me on Insta, Sparkle Up Scotty.
Sparkle Up Scotty.
Yes.
Y'all make sure y'all follow her.
Yes. All right. So, quick question: Verzuz Lil Nas X versus who?
Nobody. Let me shut up.
Who do you
want? Who do you want? Maybe you can put Lil Nas X against your boy Bobby Light.
Bobby Light be talking about
but Bob, do you think that they're on a level together as far as number wise? Because I think Lil Nas X is kind of up there with Ye.
Oh, let me not say.
Now you got now. Are you trying to just? Okay, all right. I see what you did. I see what you did there.
What?
I see what you did there. And I'm not gonna allow it.
What did I do?
I am not going to allow it. The powers invested in me, I rebuke that spirit. He has nothing to be compared on the level of Ye yet. This guy.
What?
You talking about Lil Nas X?
Yes, I think him and Kanye could do a versus maybe.
No, like Lil Nas X should go up against like Doja Cat or somebody. He should go up against Doja Cat or somebody.
No, definitely not Doja.
I don't know. He just, to me, he makes bubblegum music. I don't take him
Okay,
seriously.
Lil Nas X versus Jack Harlow.
Lil Nas X wins that musically.
All right, Lil Nas X versus Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne wins that hands down.
So who would be the perfect versus person for him other than Bobby Lights, who is not even up there yet?
You know what? I got it. It just hit me. T.I.
Why? Because nobody wanna battle him.
There we go. We can finally find somebody for T.I. Lil Uzi would definitely take out Lil Nas X. If y'all just want to do the Lil,
I take Lil Uzi seriously though.
yeah, Lil Uzi on his way. Lil Uzi on his way.
Against that dude, I really don't think so.
All right,
Young Thug, yeah, Young Thug a good one.
What?
Young Thug against Nas X.
What?
It got to be somebody pop
You
though.
just smoking over there, K2?
Nah, I agree with Tony Vaughn. I agree with
Young Thug.
I agree with Tony. I like to see that. I like to see that. Who what outfits they're gonna come out in, what they're gonna talk about.
Lil Uzi, I understand, but Tony, are you serious? Are you smoking
look,
crack over there?
I think that would be a good battle with outfits and music. Yeah, there we go. Who else be dressing wild like that?
It doesn't have to be about him dressing. I'm talking.
Put him up against Tyler the Creator.
Lil Nas X can go against.
Put him up against Tyler the Creator.
So
put Lil Nas
Tyler the Creator. Do you know he was in DC not too long ago eating at, what was it, Tony's for Pride Weekend, and niggas was going off? Oh my gosh, it was the one day that I didn't go to Tony's for breakfast. And I was like,
Tony's is like that. Y'all, Tony's is
Street?
Yeah, Tony's is like that, y'all. That was the only place.
One on 8th Street.
I used to get my breakfast from there sometimes, but I used to go in there and get the chicken dinner. Loved it. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was gonna say that Tyler the Creator went to Half Smoke.
Nah, he went to Tony's and motherfuckers was like, "Oh, the one day that I didn't go there, Tyler the Creator was there," and I just didn't understand the hype. You know, understand what
Have you ever seen a celebrity and didn't know it was the celebrity?
Probably. And
Tyler the Creator would be one of those guys for me. I would see him in public and be like,
Yeah. I mean, if I don't follow you like him, I would never notice in public. It would be him. Who else I would probably never notice? I don't know, a few people that I don't follow, I wouldn't really like. We seen Carlos from 85 South.
Yeah.
Seen him down the wharf, and
that's regular. Yeah, he regular anyway.
I would have just been like, just another.
Yeah, no disrespect, Carlos, but you still regular. You're not DC Young Fly yet. Now, if it was DC Young Fly, everybody would know.
I probably would have been like.
So let me ask the accessory queen a question.
Yes.
What did you think about Kanye West's mask last night at the BET Awards?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not someone who's really into celebrity whatevers. But that's just Kanye. I did see the picture. To me, that's just him, man. That's what that man do.
Do you think that Kanye's fashion is going to be a new wave? He seems to always be ahead of how we're going to dress. Now, will we all start wearing masks that don't show our whole face? And seemingly, what was those gloves he had on? They look like baseball gloves.
I didn't see the glove part. And I don't think everybody's going to run around with masks like that, only because I don't know if all of you all are noticing, but they're dropping these little satellite cameras every the fuck where. They cannot have everybody running around with fucking masks on their face, and they got all this fucking shit monitoring you. No, they need.
That's why Kanye a genius. That's why Kanye a genius. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
but I don't think that's gonna fly.
A lot of ops, shall I say, in the DC area. I mean, they're walking around like that with face masks on in 100-degree weather. I don't know if it's completely covering their face, but I mean, I think it is a new trend now.
Yeah, I'm ready to start walking around like a moon man too. Like, I think that I'm gonna look for me one. And next week, I'm doing my show like that. And I want to see how it goes. No one's going to be able to see my face the whole show. I think that I think
Give
that's
them
the way that we should go.
motivation.
You know what? Like, and when you think about a person like Kanye, why I also agree with it. He's been complaining for years that paparazzis have been taking pictures of him and using his face and making money off his image. Well, now they can
Is
still
that
make
why
money
they're
off a
doing it?
masked man walking down the street, but it's kind of like, hey, you can't just you take my face and take pictures of it and use it and put it wherever you want to put it. And me personally, I'm here for it, and I'm looking for me a mask now. I'm actually looking for the whole suit. You know, like those little green suits that you wear,
Hmm.
so that if someone puts me on camera, it's like I'm not even there. I want to wear a green suit. The
I
whole
think I think it's ridiculous, but I mean, to each his own. For me, I feel like I mean, the more people wear masks, the higher the crime is going to go up because you
well,
can't catch anybody.
well, of course, but I mean, people, come on,
Hmm.
crime
The
is crime.
confession mask was cute.
But
Hmm.
maybe crime will go down when you think about it like this. Let me give you another narrative of it. Okay, you ready?
Hmm.
Crime will go down when everyone wears full face masks because you won't know who it is that you're targeting. Let's say you're looking for Johnny and Johnny walking around in a full body mask suit. He's comfortable now. You don't know that that's Johnny if he's in the full mask suit. And you can't just shoot down on any op. You got to be sure that that's Johnny, and Johnny has to be sure that's you. If both of you are in your nice full mask, we don't know who it is.
I
No
mean,
one
but
gets
bank
shot.
robbery should be going up.
Well, that's just random robbery. That's like someone that's just coming out looking to rob. And guys, don't hate me for this, but that's the government that causes that problem. And the government can fix robberies and things like that with the
Right.
click of a button. We saw that when they clicked the button and turned one man's bank account from $1,200 to 1.2 million with the click of a button.
What did you hear about? Was it the woman that won? She played the slot machine and she won like $14 million or something. They said the machine was broke. Did
What?
you hear about that?
I didn't hear about that.
What would
But
you do in that situation?
I mean, I'd settle for seven so they can get the machine fixed.
What if they tell you they're not giving you anything? The
Nah, nah,
machine
nah.
is
No, I settle for seven. I settle for seven.
broke.
I don't know. I don't know how we can work around it, but yeah, I settle for something in the millions. Something. And they got to be you ain't got to pull out a cool 14, but maybe I broke the machine afterwards. But I don't know. I don't know. Was it broken beforehand? Where was the out of order sign? Why did it work? There's a lot of questions. But hey, I did hear about one lady winning the daggone machine and they only offered her a night stay at the hotel and some gift cards and food. I mean, I don't understand why people keep going to casinos and gambling. Me personally, I would never do it. But I get it. You know, people like to throw their money away. People got money to waste. And if you do got money to waste, you can just simply cash out $ success. And just waste it here. It will be it will be used the same way that it was used in that slot machine. You won't know what's gonna happen with it, and consider yourself a winner chicken dinner if if there's anything with me, you know. But I don't get why people do casinos. Are you any one of you all casino goers?
I'm not a gambler.
I love the
I'm
casino.
not a gambler, but I'm a very lucky person.
So you bet? Do you bet? Do you use your luck in any way, betting and wise? And
Well, as of recently, I've downloaded the Georgia Lottery app, and from
word.
there you can play digital scratch offs, basically.
Talk
And
to me.
I hit it here and there.
Wait, now talk to me about this Georgia Lottery scratch off app.
Okay, so you find it in your app store, you download the app. Now with them, you have to have a bank account, right?
Right?
And the minimum to play anything is $10. But if
Okay.
you want to buy your tickets, your cash 4, your cash 3, your whatever the hell you want, they have that. And then you can play digital scratch offs with real money.
Woo! Now let me
Digital
tell you
games,
what. Let
basically.
me let me tell you who need that. My father needs that. He's an avid
It's
gambler.
addictive. It's addictive
My,
because
my
like
dad is like a gambling lottery addicted person. He's addicted to it.
yeah, the most I hit for one day was like $60 though, but I started with $10, and I was just
A $50 come up.
Mm-mm.
see.
That
I
ain't
just
bad.
like casinos to drink. That's all.
Oh
Man,
yeah, I like casinos for the drinks though.
That's the best part.
casinos for the drinks, are they overpriced?
No, I'm talking about when you playing the slots and they give it out for free.
Yeah, it depends, and it also depends on who
Wait,
you go with. If you go in the high rooms where you bet a lot of money,
You
the
at
high
live,
room, the
they
high
give
room, like
you.
where you get to smoke. Is it the high room is where you get to get high?
No, it's
can
the
you, let me see
high
that.
bidder.
Let me see that ashtray.
It's the high bidder room. They give away free, like at live, they give away free alcohol in the high bidder room.
Well, yeah, I've only well, I've been
But most casinos give you free liquor when
yeah, most
when
of the
you're
ones I've ever
gambling.
been to, if you're gambling, you're getting free liquor.
So
That's
you
why
can.
I used to love Trump's casino in Jersey in Atlantic City. I used to
Yeah.
go to all three of his joints. Free
Oh,
Hennessy as long as you're sitting by the machine.
we need a button. Ding, ding, ding. That was a Trump reference. I
No,
tried.
I mean that's the best. I mean for me, because I hang with gamblers, so that's the best part. Take me to the casino,
Did,
pass me the drinks.
did you see the white lady that used the words? The white, she said, white people are pretty much getting their power back with this Roe versus Wade overturning.
We was just talking about that,
Well,
wasn't we?
basically, you have people out there who are saying statistically, white people's population is stagnant. They're not
Yeah,
growing. They're
yeah,
actually dying off,
yeah.
even on,
White people,
and it looks bad. It
yeah,
looks
white people are
freaking
choosing to
bad.
have babies later and later, to the point where they end up can't having them. Yeah,
So, so people don't be understanding.
They're hurting
It be a
themselves.
silver lining to a lot of shit. This is something with a real deep silver lining, I feel like.
Because the Latinos don't have abortions
I'm not gonna
anyway.
lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That I could imagine America being in an uproar with white people just dying and not being and not coming back. No more white people. I mean, could you imagine a world where there's more black people than white people that are like making money and running things and making
Yeah,
decisions?
Yeah,
That
in
means that
it'll
Africa,
it'll be a happy place.
go to certain places in Africa. That's how it
Niggas
is.
just happy.
man, I'm trying to tell y'all, yeah, that's so crazy because just when America gets good, that's that's when y'all know we're gonna be shipped over to some other country.
I mean, the UK sounds really, really good about now.
Nah, they still got don't they got like a queen or a king or some shit?
She don't really matter. She's
I
really.
wouldn't be one. I couldn't work. I couldn't live in a place where I gotta call somebody king.
I
King.
learned that during the Meghan Markle and all of that stuff. I learned that the royal family is just like I don't know, an accessory. I would say like they're not like they had. I don't think she really has that much power. I don't think.
No,
If I'm
she
not
just
mistaken.
owns the shit.
Yeah, it's they get free money to do.
No, it's because she owns the queen owns all of the dolphins and something else
But don't
on
they
that
still?
side of the
I
world.
think
Google that shit.
I think they
That
still
bitch is
have
on
a
a
prime
whole
minister.
nother. She's on. She don't even. We can't even put a label to what this lady is. I understand what you're saying, but she own all that shit.
But it's
Yeah.
still like somebody that run the laws though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
so
ain't gonna lie. Now I'm
she's
trying to go
dying.
over to
You
UK and
know,
just
it's
First
going to
of
keep
all,
the.
grab
I
one of the
think
dolphins.
she's already dead though, but
That's
they
what
not
I
really.
think.
No,
They're not trying to tell
I
nobody.
think so. And this year is a jubilee year. Jubilee, basically, how can I put this? It basically means you paying up. All debts that's owed. It's time to pay up. Like it's a jubilee year.
Wow. Well, I tell you who ain't gonna be paying his debts up. Your boy Sixxcess. If they ain't got it now, they ain't gonna get it. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't their jubilee. I tell you that. And they sure ain't their jubilee because I don't do none of that.
Now, Success, do you listen to uh like different hip hop outside of the United States? Like, do you listen to UK hip hop or
Yeah,
I like that UK
um
drill music. I don't know no
Asian
artists
rap,
though.
Asian rap
yeah, yeah.
music,
I
or
do, I do, I do K-pop and all that stuff like that. I do. I listen to a lot of other stuff besides American stuff.
K-pop.
mm. Now, do you? I guess,
I did not know what that
how do you
was.
feel about pushing music internationally? Like, where do you see your music play internationally?
All right, so let's just the proper answer is you need your music internationally, right? But that's a if you want to be a world superstar. You don't need to have your music internationally if you don't want to be a world superstar. You just want to be an American star.
Uh huh.
You know, that's just for like what they say. That's like an accessory, so to speak. American artists do not need their music overseas unless they plan on going overseas.
Mm.
You know, if you
So
don't plan on,
don't they still get paid for whatever any type of anything that they get from something that they send over there or something too? Or how does that
yeah,
work?
yeah, you definitely get your so like you definitely get your money for overseas stuff, but it's on a different pay scale. So let's say American pay scale would be in April, then overseas are broken down to wherever country they are. So there's like 197 countries. One payment could be March. One payment system could be 2 years later. One payment system could be 6 months. One could be 3 months. One could be 5 months. You just pretty much you just always generating revenue. But like I say, an artist does not have to even go there anymore to generate that type of revenue.
Yeah.
Now, what about the conversion rate? Because UK, their money is worth more than ours in Switzerland and certain countries in Europe. So you just raised a question in my head. Would you get paid more for your streams if it costs more in a different country?
The answer is yes. You do get your conversion rate, and you see it. They pay you in whatever you, they pay you in whatever their currency is, and then once you receive it, it's converted. You convert it your way, and
Uh-huh.
that's how you kind of get your rates that you're supposed to be getting properly.
Now, I can't even think of
I mean, you
the.
get paid in euros and
No, that's
yen.
Chloe. Oh, let me shut up. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Go ahead. Would you
Yeah,
say so?
I said you can get paid in euros, yen, whatever the case may be, but it's going to convert over to your rate once you get paid in your banking system.
Mm,
So
okay.
yeah, that's definitely something to think of. But like I said, um, you're subjected to the overseas things. It's a lot of people that do a lot of numbers overseas, and we ask, well, why aren't they American like stars, or why aren't they doing better in America? Well, I gotta tell people those are different charts.
Mm.
American charts are not the UK charts and the Jamaican charts and things like that. So when you see artists like reach those feats and doing those numbers over there, sometimes you see artists take about 10 to 15 years before they ever do a world tour or before they ever go overseas.
But wouldn't it be smart as an artist if you can watch where you're trending or where your streams or where your music is getting the most plays from? Wouldn't it be smart to actually set up your own kind of tour there and just to
Yeah.
test the waters to actually get out there? Because a lot of artists be scared to travel.
Well,
And I
I mean,
feel like
a
you
lot
should
of
travel where your music is getting played.
like so let's to be fair though, or to be real, artists are not using analytical data.
Talk about it.
And artists don't even know how to use analytical data, and an artist can't and shouldn't be the one focusing on that.
It should be the manager.
Yeah, it should be the people that's in charge of making sure that you get books, making sure you get paid. They should know where to send you and where to go. If you're doing this by yourself, then if you are doing this all by yourself, then you know where you're focusing your energy. You know what I'm saying? So you know if it's time for you to hit the UK or China or Africa or wherever the case may be. But most of the time, people's management companies know that. And that's because they're sending content over there, getting numbers generated and things like that. I mean, no one's in the blind. Indie artists do not have the powers of traveling that they think they have unless they have the funding. And that's that scary word that they scared of, that budget word, that B word. They hate it. They hate that B word. So an artist will never ever tap into that side. An artist is always going to do what's in his face and what's in their power to do, what they control. That's why you see most indie artists, until they get with the right people around them, they stay in whatever city they from. They hitting the same clubs over and over again because they only going to take what's in their face. They may do a showcase or a contest here and there, but if they go to that contest and no one's in their face telling them how good they are, how great they are, the world revolves around them, they run right back to where everybody is telling them, "You're great. When you want to go on, you ready?" And they feel like they stars because they don't have to pay $10 or $20 to get in. I hear a lot of artists say to themselves, "I don't pay to get in no club." And then you ask them or you checking out what club they go to all the time, and it's the same two clubs all the time. Ran by their folks. It's like, bro, you don't got no clout. You just in here all the time. Like, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news to all you artists, but if you built a relationship with that club to do that, why aren't you building a relationship with every club to do that then? I mean, if you want to have that mentality, it'd be a lot of artists walking into new spots they ain't never been in, talking about pay to get in here. Do you know who I am? And the security is going to kindly tell you no. I mean, because if they knew who you were, someone would have booked you to be there that worked there, that owns the place, not that's running a night. So let's just be real. Artists are delusional. Artists are the most delusional people. But let me tell y'all what's more hilarious. It's levels to this. It's genres to this. The genre that you're in determines how delusional you are. Now, have you ever seen a black dude say, I want to be a country singer or country artist in the city? You're asking him, is this dude really trying to be a musician? Or is he just trying to have fun with this? But then rappers are delusional, but R&B singers, indie R&B singers are the most psychoest people in the world. On this show, I go a lot on my indie rappers, right? But these indie R&B artists, where's their trailer? Where's their trailer? They listen. Y'all ever tried to try to get an interview with an R&B singer? Watch how that go. Watch how that goes. Now I'm gonna tell you like this. All of them started off with, "Well, my manager set this up." You're like, your manager is one of their homeboys, homegirls, and whatnot. But they've already made it. They don't wait. They don't care. They don't have to wait. They shouldn't wait. Their next damn single is doing the best thing in the world. I mean, shout out to some of the greatest R&B people out there. Shout out to some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy.
I haven't had any experiences yet.
Most of the R&B artists, they get in right away so fast. They so ready to be signed. They signed to everybody and anybody they signed up. Rappers are still on top right now, guys. There's no reason why R&B is falling off so bad to where it's like damn near almost out the top 10 in genres in the United States of America.
So what's all before R&B? Pop. We got hip hop, pop.
You got trap, rap, hip hop. Those are the top three. Hey, then we going pop.
Country.
No, country is not gonna be. Country is not gonna. You got rock and roll and heavy metal and all that stuff there. Then you may got country and R&B down like near gospel now.
Okay.
You know, and I mean, like honestly, like if it wasn't for Kanye West, gospel would be really hurting. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you
I
see how
think.
they're trying to save dance. You see they're trying to save dance. They're trying to save these genres. But what have I been saying now since the beginning of 2022? We need to stop the genres. You're
Mm,
just an artist. You just make music. If you make music, it shouldn't even matter anymore because these genres are really barriers to control the whole narrative.
Yes, that's why I say I'm an artist because I like music. Period.
Yeah, I mean, like, just think
And it
about it.
started with poetry for me. I used to write poetry. And then I come from a real
Yeah,
musical family. So my cousins used to be like, Bishop, you can write a poem, you can write
a song.
big.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
then, that's when I knew I could do that.
yep,
You
yep,
know,
yep. And it's just like keep writing. You know, it's like it doesn't matter. I'm writing how I feel. You
mhm.
know, why should an artist that's spent their whole career focused on dance lose their status to an artist who did dance as an emotion or as a feel, as a try, and now he's brought his rap fan base, which is the number one genre in the world, over here. And now all these dance artists that's inspired and been working their whole career gonna drop down to
But
number.
that's what it's about. We in the era when once you got a following,
You
it's
could do
over with.
whatever.
You could do whatever. It don't
There,
matter.
there are artists touring.
Following. It's,
There
you
are artists touring strictly because they got a big
They got
YouTube
a
following.
following. Yes. Once you got that following, it's over
mm.
with. What you want this music? Oh, now do you want my shirt? Oh, you
Well,
want all this love? Oh, you
you
want to do
heard about the
oh
artist
quick.
Rican the Menace? Have you heard about Rican the Menace?
Who is that?
Rican the Menace is a social media celebrity who has not dropped one song, has
Uh-huh.
not released one bar,
But
Uh-huh.
but has just signed a multi-million-dollar deal with Columbia Records.
How? Sway.
TNA. Oh, that's called tits and ass. For all you people that don't know,
oh yeah, yeah.
tits and ass is TNA, and that's pretty much she's working with a record deal now, and she's told me on Twitter that I need to pay attention because, of course, you know me being the guy I am. I went on Twitter and asked Columbia Records how is Rika the Menace. Then I tagged them both so they both can see it.
I
How
feel
is Rika the Menace
like artists.
going to be grabbing up a multi-million-dollar deal without a record? She was
Mm.
quick to get on her Twitter and respond to me, say, "Just wait, I got some fire coming."
So,
I was
but
pretty much saying,
how did that happen though? Like, is there any
let's
product?
just say that she blessed. Let's just say that she blessed. We haven't heard anything. You don't
So
even know who the artist is.
I wonder what they heard.
They just know they're investing in somebody who has a following. I'm telling you,
Oh, okay.
that
Yes,
following shit is
because
deep.
I
No,
told y'all,
Mac
I
and her.
told people, I told people back when we was at Win DC with this, and everyone laughed at me and said, "Six, you crazy. You sound stupid, but y'all talent don't matter no more."
Mm-hmm.
Um, Newsflash, no
Mm-hmm.
one cares how good you are or
Mm-hmm.
aren't. It's about how hard you're gonna go for your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You realize last night they kept saying something about Puffy that had to resonate. He refused to hear no for an answer.
Yep.
No knows. But a lot of y'all take no's like they told me no.
Mm-hmm.
They said I'll never be able to. And now that I work, I'm at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, they win. Check for them. or maybe they know you better than you know
A lot
yourself.
of people who succeed think outside the box.
Well, let's just go ahead and go further with it. All the people that succeed think outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
I take it. I'm willing to take it that step. I mean, like, let's just be real here. Everyone that has reached success has had to go over, around, or through something,
Mm-hmm. Or under.
or under.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an amazing notion because a lot of people forget about the under people that have done something.
Yes.
A lot of y'all don't want to be under. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't want to be under nobody. You got so many rappers right now. I got my own label. I got my own team. I
Mm-hmm.
do it all myself. Oh, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't like the I do it all myself people anymore
Because they don't know how to work as a team.
at all. And it's super official, guys. I do not like the I do it myself people. If you're telling me that I do it by myself, I do all this my own, well, don't speak to me anymore until you get yourself in a team building project, so to speak.
Nah,
I mean, those people always seem to, they start off like they want to be y'all like for the team. Like, I'm so tired of doing it by myself. It's me. I've been doing it all alone. Let's work. You start seeing them doing a lot of eye shit. You're like, hey, I don't work for you. We work together. But they they the can you please go and get me? Can you get your own damn self? Nah, I'm not working with those people no more. Because y'all people don't understand how this game works. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They the type of people that ask you to book a studio session and don't have no money for it. They're the type of people that beg you to get on a record and won't put no money behind marketing that record. Probably won't even try to get a video shot for it. Won't go half on it at all. Not gonna do nothing.
That's not real.
What's
That's,
that real?
that's not real. People really I don't
Look,
believe it.
look. If you got an artist that's been doing it themselves, they don't know mixing or mastering. So when you come to them and tell them that that's the process that has to be done, they looking at you like you crazy. Like, nah, I've been going on. I never mixed it. They'll hit you with, I ain't never mixed a record. I do everything. And you're like, well, that's not right. You know, we got to get these mixed and mastered. Well, they don't even know what that costs. They don't know what that how that works. They don't know that process. You can't go and shoot a video with a person like that because if they've never done it or if they used to doing it all themselves, they're rushing the cameraman, the editor. They're rushing everything. Like, yo, it don't take this long. What's happening? You can't do no business with them because they're all like, it shouldn't be this way. Why is it this way? Why would they say that? Why do I got to do this? Why do I got to take that? No one can talk to me that way. I can't stand those people that no one can talk to me that way. Y'all have to understand, a certain price range of people are going to talk to you that way. It's not disrespectful. It's the way that they got where they are. And you want to be there. So you can't be offended when a person shows you how they got there. Don't tell me I aspire to be like this guy and I met him and he was an asshole. I'm like, wait a minute. You got a little bit of asshole in you too, maybe. Bring it out. Embrace your inner asshole and get like your role model.
Yeah.
Get like the people that you want to be like. Or pick people that aren't assholes to emulate and want to be like. But you guys don't want to pick those people. I mean, let's just be real. No one wants to pick the guy that's cool, clean cut, nice, and does everything because they call him the pushover.
Yeah.
That's how this industry works. All y'all nice artists, all the nice artists finish last. It's like the saying for men is applying to artists. Nice artists finish last. You're not hungry if you're not willing to like that. But remember, I said on Saturday, I don't really care to listen to your music because your talent doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
We all do this. That's
Yeah.
like me shooting threes and somebody say, "Let me see the ball. Look at this," and they shoot a three too.
Mm.
I'm like, nigga, can you dunk that bitch from whole court? Because I seen Michael Jordan dunking from the free throw line, so I'm not impressed. People
Mm-hmm.
say, so Six, you watched the dunk contest? Did someone invent a new dunk? Because they all look the same to me.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's just kids doing what they saw their inventors or people heroes do.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know where we are in today's world. Why we are so shifty in today's world. Why we have gotten to that point where we really, I don't know. Everybody wants to be the center. Like everyone wants to be the thing. And everyone wants to be the I did it, I told you so type guy now.
But isn't that just confidence?
Well, what? Well, wouldn't you know? That is not confidence. Because
What?
real confidence does not require words. Real confidence is done. Real confidence is in doing it. I mean, like, let's use another basketball reference. I don't think that I ever heard Kobe Bryant yelling on the basketball court, "Hit me, pass me, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it." They knew it's game winning time. Get it to Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gotta make an announcement. It's I'm going to make the shot. I'm going to take the shot because that's real confidence. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of artists will talk to you like that, but then you're asking, well, where are your records?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, all right, where's your videos? Where are
Mm-hmm.
your shows? I ain't there yet. I ain't doing that yet. Well, then you ain't confident. You're an arrogant little asshole.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to fix that. How can we take that and make that arrogance confidence? Well, you got a show tonight. You trying to do this show.
Mm-hmm.
You dropping a record. And like, don't ask me, is the record good? Because y'all know what I'm going to say. The record is only as good as your numbers. And y'all, listen, I'm not an asshole. I'm not a cynical person, although I've been cynical 6 this year. I'm not that cynical. I'll allow you for the level that you're on.
I
I
am
mean,
realized.
yeah. But like, I'll allow you for the level that you're on. You know what I'm saying? If you're an artist that's doing open mics and showcases and you're performing every night, I still don't expect to see you with the alligator mouth people. I
Yeah.
mean, hello? You going out every night performing in front of 50 people. Let's say it. 25 to 50 people you're performing in front of every night. Get these people to do your due diligence to get these people to listen to your music. Find a way to make them remember it. I will not hold you accountable. I will not say you don't have a million streams. You're a 25 a night person. Come on, I got you. I'm fair. But I should at least see 20 streams a day. Damn, none of them wanted to listen to it. You didn't promote it to none of them?
Mm.
Because honestly, when I see no streams, that's what I say. You didn't promote it to none of them. And a lot of y'all, if y'all still want to do this poor man's thing, all y'all talking about word of mouth. If y'all still want to be the poor man's marketing way, I ain't the one to hit. I'm not here to sell you a product. I ain't here to sell you a product. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be shy. You feel me?
Yeah.
You can't be one of those people at the showcase, at the show, waiting for your turn to perform, and then you back in your corner with your drink. You can't be one of those people if you're basing your career off word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you should be at the gas station pumping your gas. Oh yeah, I have a new record. I just dropped a new record. No, I'm a recording artist. Yes, sir. No, yes, ma'am. I'm a recording artist.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you pump your gas and you just.
I gotta get back to business. The business thing, gotta get back to always about the business.
It's always about the business. I was sitting there. Let me tell you, I rode by this one guy that does this seasoning called Naked Seasoning, right? butt
Mm-hmm.
naked seasoning. And one day I was riding and I got in the gas station and I seen the car and I was like, wait a minute, why is this dude driving the car with that logo on it? I gotta go up to him and ask him. I say, yo, you work at this company? And come to Lord of behold, he was the owner of the company.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Now I'm like, yeah, I work on the radio, I'm a recording artist, woo woo. He's like, oh, we need numbers. I'll get you some seasoning. I say, bro, I got a whole rocket of seasoning at my house. I'll definitely take more. You know? New friend that knows I rap, and I know what he does.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, I'm always talking. I believe in the word of mouth,
Yeah.
but also I don't want when I'm out there like, yo, I rap. Yeah, check me out on Instagram. Oh, Google me. You Googling me and you see a bunch of like pictures of me in my bedroom cooling, taking selfies, you know. Or you freaking go to my Instagram and it's only like 1,000 followers. Like that looks trifling. Or you go to my single and no monthly listeners?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all mean to tell me? Now let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you why the no monthly listeners is very scary to me. Because everybody has a family.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has friends.
Yeah.
None of them have hit that damn button. Not one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put this on your family. Don't try to make me believe that your family is jerks and they hate you. You're the black Baba sheep. No one supports you. Nah, nah. I seen your moms. Your moms was on your post like, baby, you look nice. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So don't tell me that your mom that will go and tell the world, baby, you look nice, then hit that follow button if you asked her to.
Mm-hmm.
You can walk your mom through opening up a Spotify account and say, Mom, this is where you can hear my music all the time, Mom. And if you hit this button right here, every time I drop something, you'll get it first, Mom. Your mom be like, baby, I'm glad you told me about this.
Mm-hmm.
And then unless you got one of those precious moms, then I feel I feel sorry for you. I know they exist. I know precious moms exist. Don't show her your Spotify. I don't want her to beat your ass for following your dreams. But follow your dreams, nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get it. I get the basis. But a lot of these artists are not doing that. A lot of these artists don't care. They rather just say they doing it. You know, I had one artist just straight up say to me, I don't really care about this. I'm a street nigga. I said, oh, okay.
A lot of them say that though.
Yeah. A lot of the street niggas say that. But what's hilarious is they complain about being in the streets. They complain about being street niggas. It's like, oh, it's rough out here. Oh, it's hot on the block today. Oh, I can't do shit because I can't get nothing. I thought you was a street nigga. Complain about the street conditions.
Mm-hmm.
It gets like that out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why if I was a slave, guys, I would have definitely been one of the people petitioning to be a house nigga. I would have showed them my talent so fast. I do more than just pick cotton. Cause I'm not a street nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey. Y'all are who you are, but you just don't complain about your elements or your condition. If you say that you're gonna get your message out by word of mouth and you only doing one show a month, good luck. Good luck. One open mic a month, good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
You asshole.
Do your thing. Do your thing. If you're one of those artists that say, I will never ever pay for marketing, never ever pay for promo, I totally get it. But don't be complaining when don't nobody know you. Don't walk up to the club like y'all know me. Y'all definitely know me. I'm him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm just telling y'all like we gotta break the barriers down so that y'all can get right back to the realness and purity in which you want. You'll be a lot happier too. Trust me, you'll be a lot happier when you accept and say, listen, no one's listening to my music anyway. No
Mhm.
one's checking for it. So if I go to this show and they let me in for free, then they looking out for me, you know. But if I go to the show and they make me pay, then if no one is listening to my music anyway, did I lose or win?
Mm.
I mean, if no one is doing this stuff anyway, you don't have any risk, anything to lose
Yeah. So
by
it's like
doing.
that. Mm-hmm.
But now, if you got thousands of people listening to your music, hundreds of people listening to your music, then guess what's going to be out there for you people? That key thing that we started this whole conversation based off in the first place, your analytical data.
Mm-hmm.
You got thousands of people listening to your music, you're going to know where them niggas listening from or where them people listening from. If you got a couple of hundred people listening to your music, then you definitely know where they listening, where they coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Go to them.
Go to them
Let,
cities, right?
let your heart beckon for them. Do things special for them.
Mm-hmm. That's what I
Make them
said.
want to interact. Y'all people keep on shitting on that one or two persons that like your music, that keep telling you I like that song. Y'all trifling. Y'all don't send them no exclusives. They gotta
Mm-hmm.
wait till your album drop. You don't just send them the music immediately when you do it. As soon as you know it's coming out, they
Mm-hmm.
don't they don't get a chance to promote with you. They don't get a chance to share with you.
Mm-hmm.
You I get y'all invited to your shows, but y'all gotta understand. Stop blaming people for not coming to your shows. No one wants to come to a show that you have to wait for 50 people to go up before I see you.
That is not fair. That is not fair.
Listen, y'all, listen, y'all, listen, y'all, listen, y'all, listen, y'all, listen, y'all. Showcases is for artists and people networking, not for fans and fan base. And
You
all these
don't
people,
think so? Because those
all,
fans can also become someone else's fans.
nah, man. Let me tell
I
you
don't
one
think
thing.
it's fair.
I just told you this game is competitive. This is not baby shark do. It's not my job to feed these artists out here. It's my job to show these venues that I deserve to be up in this place. And it's
Mm-hmm.
not my job to like. If I go to a showcase, it's just to do that showcase for whoever that promoter is,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because if you're going to his showcase, you're assuming that he has new opportunities for you besides that showcase. So you're not bringing your sand to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not in that joint to sprinkle your fans over everyone. Hey, did you like Sandman? You know, I'm sorry, I don't remember Sandman, and I don't appreciate waiting 3 hours to see you perform for 5 minutes. Why did that guy make me pay $20 to see these people I didn't want to see?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you go last? Or is the worst one? I'm getting a little sleepy. Are you going up soon? These fans don't. These fans are not to be manipulated and puppeteered around. If you get you a good 10 fans, I tell you start doing your own show first.
Mm-hmm.
Do your own show, and you let your friends that you met, your new artist friends that you met, perform for your 10 fans. That's how they get it. They wait for you because your people there to see you.
Right.
You know, and then you best believe you bet you betcha them 10 fans is gonna get on the horn like, yeah, my boy killed it last night. Show was
Mm-hmm.
crazy. He did like 5, 6 songs. He killed it last night, yo. You should go to the next one with me.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? That's how that works. Because like the saying I said Saturday, y'all can't gain a following by
Mm-hmm.
not doing work. I mean, I didn't follow Amazon and start shopping at Amazon because they just was sitting there. They were putting out product. They were constantly telling me, shop here. I'm gonna
And
get it to
making it
you faster.
convenient.
You know,
They made
Mm-hmm.
it convenient too. That's
made
how
it
they
way convenient. And I tell y'all all it's like this, bro. y'all think these people that follow y'all, like these people that follow you, they follow you because of what you do.
Yeah.
When you get weird, like some of y'all guys, y'all get weird, and you're jumping these girls' DMs and you start talking about other things besides the music, and I don't never see these girls, all these girls that you talk to at your shows and things like that, all these guys and stuff like that you following on the joint. None of them is coming to your shows, and they all liking your photos and stuff like that. You gotta start asking yourselves, what are you doing? What are you doing weird? I mean, not maybe want to come out, and I'm gonna tell you
Why
what
it
it
gotta
is.
be you doing so weird though?
Listen, if people are not coming out to see you, you're doing something weird. And I'm gonna tell you like this: if you're an artist and that's saying that you're a real artist, if
Mm-hmm.
all day long you're talking about other people's stuff, come to someone else's event to see me, you're looking weird. You're looking mad weird.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, in a year I've been following you, you haven't invited me to your show not one time yet. I got to keep coming to John's show, DJ Michael Wan's show, and,
Mm-hmm.
and this showcase and this open mic. That's what you're inviting me to? You looking weird. You looking weird, Holmes. You know, like, come on, bro. No. Hey, y'all gotta stop promoting to the same people that didn't come to the last 10 shows.
Mm-hmm.
Newsflash, they ain't gonna come to the next 10.
Yeah.
Don't ask them no more. Ask new people.
Now, how do you feel about artists building relationships with promoters so that it's easier for them to kind of do their own shows?
It's disgusting.
What do you mean it's disgusting? So you
I
don't think it's smart to team up with the local promoter that have different nights at different clubs and sing about performing at one or two of those nights?
so
But it's not a showcase, it's like a regular party.
I'm gonna be straight up and down, right? I'm gonna be straight up and down. A partnership with a promoter is risky. Promoters promote events, not people. They promote popularity and what they think is going to bring them more people. So if you partner with a promoter, he's only partnering with you, A, because you've proven to him that you can bring out the people,
Mm-hmm.
right? Now,
In
really,
return, don't you get his people to hear your stuff?
I mean, yeah, but his people are not there for that. He has to promote that. He has to promote that event like it's one of your events. You realize how they do when these big celebrities come in town?
Mm-hmm.
Sammy's big cookout,
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne's pool party. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like, because these people are the event. Yeah, it's promoted by Big Party Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Big Party Entertainment, NT. We are here. We got the parties. Woo, woo, dope, dope, dope. But they are not the people that do it. Promoters only have one thing: connections to venues.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which
you
is
all,
why I think it would be smart to kind of have one on your team, right?
yeah, but it would be more smarter for artists to have the owners on their team, the owners of the clubs, the booking managers.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to go into a night to perform at a party. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
if they're gonna book me, then that's cool. I can come in and promote. I mean, I can come in and perform at a party that I'm booked at. But
Mm-hmm.
I need events that's catered to me. I need people to know that they're walking into a success event. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like I don't want people to think. I mean, no disrespect to We the Party. I love them and everything, but when I worked with We the Party, it wasn't an emphasis on success as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
It was about the party. It was about the event. It was about the bottles being sold. Things
But
like
he
that.
made flyers and promoted the artist as well, though.
Yeah, but let me tell y'all why that's weird. Let me give y'all another reason why that's weird. Because you make a flyer and you put my picture on it, and I'm promoting the shit out of that flyer. We're in a small radius of 10, 20 miles. Let's put that on it. Shantae posts her flyer, same flyer. Her picture's where my picture was. Now Michael posted the same flyer. His picture's where Shantae and my picture was. Now, whose show is this really? Why didn't the promoter have enough?
So
Why
do you
did the
think it would have been better to have a flyer with all y'all faces on it?
Well, you know why the promoter wouldn't do that? You know why he didn't do that? Because what I just said previously, he knows your fans don't want to see Michael. And if your fans get wind that Michael is going to be performing before you, and possibly now Jasmine, and possibly now Charmaine, and possibly now Tito, Michael, Jermaine, Marlon, Randy, man, nah. And you know what's worse? You know those friends that text you, did you go up yet? Because I'm on the way.
Mm.
Ah, those be the ones that hurt because now you waiting on a night. You really want your friend to get there. Your other friend's been there already. You go to the promoter. Can you push me 2 people back? Now those 2 leave. That one walks in. Now you just defeated the purpose of having 3. Now you got 1, maybe 2. You try to have 6.
Mm.
These are too many risks that artists. I'm gonna tell y'all the real deal. Y'all get in the gym right here because y'all don't think about this stuff. Y'all just do it because you thinking you lit. You thinking you gonna be on in the morning. Give me a few minutes. I got somebody coming up. Just wait. Because you really think that promoter really know you, really remember you, really like checking the can't wait to hear your record. You think he your friend. He your friend, all right. You just help him pay his bills. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you cannot call a promoter during the day, right? He's not the promoter to work with. If you get to a show and the promoter be like, "Oh, I was at work all day, man. I missed your call out at work, but what's good?" You can't deal with that promoter.
Why not? He can't have a job?
He got to promote his job. Then he got to promote the club. Then he got to promote his brand. Then he got to probably promote all these birthday parties. You fall way on the list of people that he's gonna fucking talk about that day. You see what I'm saying? Artists don't need promoters. Y'all just need to focus on street teams, branding, people that's going to do that stuff for you. And y'all know it's people called publicists that make you pop in. And maybe that's what we should talk about next week. The people that are in position to make you pop in for real. Because y'all think that it's the promoters, but the promoters are in position to make themselves pop in. I mean, y'all do realize P. Diddy was one of the biggest promoters in New York before he became P. Diddy. And y'all realize, like, his rap career wasn't that great. And a lot of people talk about how bad he do business. But it's not that he does business. He's a promoter. He was promoting these artists for a certain amount of time until he found something new to promote that was going to make sure he could get some more money. That's what promoters are. They promote the projects. And, yeah, you can pay them to promote your stuff. But at the end of the day, they're only going to have certain network. If it's a showcase promoter, do you need that extra 20? Do you need that extra 50 people? And if you're in his shows all the time, you know who his 20 and 50 people are. You already know them.
I couldn't hear your voice was like
okay. If you are in these promoters events all the time already, you know who their core fan base are, and they already know you. The ones that like you have already chosen to like you. The ones that don't have already chosen to not. You don't have to team up with any promoter to do anything, unless you just want to look like a groupie.
I don't know why I saw it the other way around. Like
promoters don't hold the power that they think they do.
They really don't. But however,
they just got to the club first and booked the date first. Promoters are nothing more than people that got there first. And I tell every artist, if your favorite promoter got a spot that you like and you want to perform there, go to the owner and try to get another night. Maybe not, you can't get that night, but try to book it 3 months down the road when that promoter not thinking about. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't think that because then when that promoter goes to go on his regular Friday, he be like, "We back Friday." They're gonna say, "Oh, we got Sixxcess and friends booked for that Friday. We can't use you this week. We got one already booked." And he gonna be like, "What?" Yeah, he booked it 2 months ago, bro. Okay. Huh? Oh yeah, I'm that guy. I've done that to a lot of promoters. While they're in the club telling me I'm next, I'm scoping around for who the guy that's walking around telling everybody what to do. It's usually the guy with the daggone taco meat shirt open, right? I'm like, oh, I'm going to that guy. Hey, what's up, bro? I'm Sixxcess. I'm trying to do my show here. What night you want? What night you want? Oh, pull out that calendar right there, give him something 2 months away or a month away. Huh. Oh, your friendly promoter that you was friends with. Watch how friendly he become when he find out you booked a night at his club. Watch how much he hates you. Watch how much you go from being that artist that was like, oh yeah, cool, I got you, to that guy that's him. Because it's honestly a lot of y'all in the positions that y'all are in because you choose to stay in that position. I mean, you choose to keep on having to call up, hey, any shows this week? What? Any shows this week? Who else is you calling? Oh, my favorite. Oh, I'm trying to get on that show. All on social media. I should be on that. Why did that? You should ask yourself why you had to tell that promoter you had to be on that. Why didn't that promoter already think of you first? But you're groupies. You turned into groupies some way, somehow. And honestly, a lot of these bogus promoters, a lot of these bogus managers, a lot of these bogus companies that are popping up telling you, I can make you a star. Why do y'all think they're popping up right now after COVID? Well, y'all have made it real easy. Because y'all don't do research no more. You boys just be like, yo, oh my God, Marley said he want to work with me. All I got to do is give him $500 and I'm the next superstar. Like, who the fuck is Marley? I'm like, you know how easy it is to get online to make a Wikipedia page? Y'all gotta stop taking me to people's page that got 5,000 followers and following 20,000 people, and y'all sitting there like, yeah, this person about to save my career. This is Ali Allah about to fix my life. I don't care if the person got 20,000 followers, 1,000 followers. Nigga, if ain't nobody heard of him and you the only person heard of him and you got to be too excited when you tell me who it is, then there's a problem. Because real people of clout, everyone's excited when you say their name. I shouldn't be like this when you say their name like. I get all excited thinking somebody about to come and tell me they just met, like Pharrell or Timberland or one of these random people walking down the street and they tell me they met somebody like Jonah Jones or some shit. And I'm sitting there like, what are you doing? Who's this guy? And it's some guy I can get you with Sony Orchid and we can be making a lot of money. I can get you a deal with Empire. I can take you on the road and get you on tour. Okay. All right.
So credentials don't matter.
Nah, like credentials can be checked. Right? So credentials matter. But at the end of the day, if credentials only mean something to you, then you have to go on that value of it. Right? I mean, if Jonah Michaels is somebody that you looking up to and he finally reaches out to you, don't shit on him. You know, that's your idol. If you find out that he charges $500 to work with him, don't be hesitant. Give him the $500. Right? I mean, come on, that's your guy. You're taking care of him. But understand this. If Michaels is telling you it's $500 to make you a star, why you ain't a star and you to put up $1,000 in your career the last 5 years? And it ain't just because of Michael's connections. If it's just $500, I mean, hell, just stalk the man. Where's his next event? Where's his next show? That's a lot cheaper than you giving that man $500.
That makes
If you
sense.
really believe in yourself. I mean, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't put these things into perspective. But I'm just sitting here thinking, like, if I believe in this guy's going to change my career, then I don't have to ask nobody. I'm not. I don't care what nobody thinks. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, every artist out here right now needs to understand all of these new people that are emerging that
Mm-hmm.
no one ever heard of and that you're so super excited about. You all make their job super easy. Whether it's a scam or whether it's legit, you make their job super easy with the lack of knowledge that you acquire and the lack of questions that you ask and the groupiness that you portray. You make it easy. You see that artist out here complaining, I'm suing Boom Man AE because he took $10,000 from me.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the girl in Florida. I'm suing K Fox and Benzino because they took $8,000 promising me if I won this showcase I'd get a feature. And I'm
Was that
looking at
the
this.
Next to Rise showcase?
That was not Next to Rise. That
Okay.
was another showcase. Next to Rise, they promise nothing anymore. They just promise you're the next to rise.
Mm.
And I guess they're right. If you're sitting down waiting to go up, you're next. But you surely ain't next to do any like elevation. You getting your stage hours up, but come on now. Next to rise ain't about to
But
make
that's
you
bad
elevation.
business, though. If you promise something, you need to follow up on it. That's just bad business.
Well, at the end of the day, right? I'm gonna tell y'all one thing for sure, three things for certain. None of these promises can be kept. I mean, if I can tell you all day long, I'm doing a show, I'm bringing out Def Jam, they're gonna sign somebody tonight. Hold up. Last time I checked, I don't even work for Def Jam. Hold
Mm-hmm.
up. Last time I checked, I don't sign the contract checks and all that stuff to make sure you get the contract and the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Why are you listening to me? And let's not talk about that feature one, which I find ridiculous because you're going to perform at a showcase to do a feature with an artist who's not at that showcase, who's never heard you, you're not even on their radar. What makes them want to do a record with you? And then you can't tell me that you did it because Benzino and K Fox was there. Them niggas ain't on this artist staff. You ain't never heard Chris Brown bring them out or mention them. So why you thought you were gonna get a Chris Brown verse if you won the showcase? Now let me tell you what I would have done if I was K Fox and Benzino. I'm like, yeah, Chris Brown, not the Chris Brown, Chris Brown. He sings. Did I lie? Did I lie? No, no, better yet, I'm Chris Brown. I'm gonna get on your record. I'm Chris Brown. That's my stage name too, with an E. Chris Brown with an E. You know what I'm saying? Like these people are getting into things with people that are making promises of things that they don't even own. You know, my mom used to say, "K-Ron, don't make promises you can't keep." You know, don't make a promise you can't keep. But now these people, it's a common practice. Man making promises they can't keep. This is yet another thing I'm gonna have to talk to my mom about that she was wrong on. She was wrong about if I play games all day, it'll make me a loser because now these people make $35 million playing games.
Yep.
Yes. I went to school
It's
with a dude
crazy.
like he's still a professional gamer till this day.
Mm.
I'm trying to tell you. I knew a guy.
Big bucks in them
He,
tournaments.
yep, them tournaments make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So thanks, Mom. You dropped the ball on that one. I could have got a couple more hours on that Mario. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm happy now. I'm happy, you know. But I know a lot of the artists that are not happy, and I know why they're not happy, and I get it. They good.
So
I
I
have
listened
water.
to the Drake album.
You listen to the Drake album.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, please tell me, did you fall asleep by a third song like our counterpart Jamani?
No,
Did you dance the night away?
I wasn't in a dancing mood, but it was cool. I would say it's like a mood.
Whenever a girl say it was cool, that's pretty
It was like
scary for
you know,
another.
like something you listen to
When you
when
have
you're
him on pills, that's a real drug addict album. Yeah, that's one of the jokes when you gotta be feeling like Terry Crews, ready to go stand in the middle of the club and on some E. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't listening to that Drake album again. I gave it 2 listens. And actually gave it 3 listens because it was actually on replay and I didn't know it had started over while I was driving. I had a long drive and I was like, damn, this album is trash.
Yeah, but didn't the song he got with 21 Savage, isn't that #1 on the billboards right now? Or I think it's
Is it ironic? Is it ironic the only real rap song on the album went on the billboards?
see,
Maybe Drake need to dance his ass on back in the studio and get back to doing what he's supposed to do and stop playing around. Stop playing in the studio. I do commend him though for making the dance genre a lot harder for a real dance artist who's been working their ass off all year and trying to drop a single. And when they know that they get 50K damn streams and 50K units is all they need to be #1. Now because of Drake, they got to get a cool million, and it's never going to happen. So thank you, Drake, for messing up the algorithm of dance music for the next possibly 3 years. Thank you, Drake. Thank you. That dance community commends you for bringing your 2 cents into it.
Mm.
Well, you already know it's about that time. We got to wrap up. What you got coming up?
Well, I'm on the road, so I'll be leaving here. I'll be leaving Georgia. I'll be
Mhm.
going to New Orleans for Essence Fest. So this is more so like a
Oh,
networking type fun.
yeah. They might
So
supposed to be at the SS Fest.
yes, he told me kind of sort of. He said maybe. So
Yeah. He's supposed to be there. That's pretty dope. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you guys pictures of that.
yeah, I'll definitely be getting footage and stuff. I brought my camera, so I definitely want to get some nice stuff. And hopefully I might get an interview somebody on the spot. You never know. Because I'm really going out
Yeah.
there, on business, but still having fun. It's gonna be a lot of, different people, black business owners, also artists, different types of people. So I'm looking forward to hopefully getting an on the spot interview with somebody. So you guys stay tuned for that.
Yes, dope.
What
Y'all
about
already
you?
know your boy.
What
Y'all
you
already
up?
know your boy. I'm in full blown working on my album mode, so I ain't doing nothing.
Mhm.
I ain't doing anything. I haven't done any collabs because I don't want to get ready curses. I'm not doing anything right now. We got gonna start getting ready for this Food Getting Rich tour. That's gonna be popping off in like August, September. So
So are
y'all
you
already
gonna
know.
get the teacher that you promised?
No, I got you. We gonna work on that. We got you. Uh, we had Tanya Cash in the studio, y'all, with us, and
It
I
was so
must say that was a fun event right there. We got a chance to see Jamani record some records for his new project. That was cool. I've been spending a lot of time in the studio watching artists record, and I gotta tell y'all, y'all ain't got nothing on your boy Sixxcess, but
man.
I'm
I
happy
must
with
say
y'all.
this
What y'all
though.
doing?
I haven't hung with Snoop Dogg, but I know I probably couldn't hang with Snoop
No, you can't hang with Snoop.
because I could barely hang with you. I thought
And
I
Snoop couldn't hang with me.
but y'all, I was passing up. I was like, I'm good on this one.
Yeah,
I'm
Sixxcess. Sixxcess. Come catch me on the next J. Like the next J.
young,
This
so it
J
was
just getting
definitely
stopped. But let me tell y'all how we got her. How we got her one time. So she said, "Catch me on the next J." What we did was we stocked up another one immediately. So it was like 3 J's going around when she said it. Like, kick on the next one. We're like, okay, so this one you want this one? Hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga.
But it was
Wake up. Here this Jay. She said, you know, listen, y'all can always tell when someone is running from a stoner session in the studio. They get in their phone real heavy in social media. And we started peeping that. We like, nah. It was in social media heavy, laughing at the videos and the posts. We knew that meant someone was stoned and trying to get away. No. And definitely, y'all in the studio with me is definitely like I've been putting out the challenge to Snoop. Snoop, accept my challenge. You cheated against Wiz. Wiz let you win because you Uncle Snoop. But I promise you, I won't let you win, Snoop. I will smoke you under the table.
I believe
yes.
you. I definitely believe you.
That's what I got coming up. We're getting ready for the food, getting rich for.
Alrighty, y'all. It was nice speaking with you all. I enjoyed the platform. You guys can follow me on IG, Sparkle Up Scotty. And keep your eyes open because I'm going to drop some new stuff soon. Edith Angels Boutique.
And we're gonna need you to get the grilling down. So once you get that, come on back down here. Maybe you can get Sixxcess's first grill because I'm trying to get a grill. And like one of my
pick that skill up. So yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah. One of my friends bought a grill. It didn't work out too well for him. He bought it from a little spot, and apparently the grill changed colors on him.
You said it did what?
It changed colors on him.
He ain't paid for what I was saying. That's a no fugazis over here, buddy. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm looking for.
That's what I told him. He tried to get cheap. Can't go cheap when you mess with your teeth. Well, at this time, I guess everybody should be what? Hitting that like and subscribe button down there somewhere. If you haven't, making sure you locked in with us because one thing for sure, three things for certain, we will be back. We're still doing the poll if we're going to do Saturdays or Mondays. So y'all make sure y'all chime in on that poll that we're doing. We're going to just keep working it out. What we really need y'all to do is make sure y'all following that Boss Biz Radio Instagram and Rolling with Sixxcess Instagram because we're going to be working on new flyer, new things, and we may be adding a new host on here. I know some have told me they like just us. They don't want us to add no new people. So maybe we'll go through a string of like co-hosts and see who's the most lit that can keep up with us.
Y'all don't
who can keep up with us. Yeah, you already know. So at this time, I'm about to do the thing I always do. Throw away this roach, flick off this hash, and getting ready to roll up another one. And I hope y'all do the same thing, because I'm out. Peace.
Oh, bye, y'all. See y'all next week?
Next week? Yeah, stay tuned. We're going to definitely let y'all know if the new day or the same day.
I cannot find this mouse. Okay, there we go. Bye, y'all.